Let's see if that changes anything. Can you guys see me now? Let me know now if you guys can see me. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but I feel like you guys can see me now. Okay. Let's see here. If you can see me, please give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments that you can see me. The issue is the fact that I'm going to be sharing my actual schedule on the screen with you here. So I figured it would be easier to use my husband's setup, but I think we just had a little issue setting up my channel into this. But I think we're okay. Let me know. Oh, great. Welcome you guys to my first ever live Frenzy with me. I have never done this before. I don't know of any channel that has done something like this, but as you can see, I am sharing my screen over here, letting you know that this is Frenzy with me, with myself, Teacher Kristen, for the week of April 13th through the 19th. So if you are a new teacher and you want to know what it looks like, or you're a veteran teacher and you also want to know what it looks like on my end, we're here to sit and chat. We have got 27 minutes until the frenzy officially starts. I came on here and during all these technical difficulties saw that you guys had been chatting away. I love seeing this. This is amazing. Wow. I like seeing you guys talk and just share your experiences, stories. Let me know here in the comments if you guys have already gotten some bookings. Are you guys getting like a little pre-frenzy? I am over here. I had to change a few things on my schedule. I had to make Tuesday the 14th unavailable because I have an early morning meeting because I'm also a brick and mortar teacher and we are remote teaching. Bless all the teachers here and all over who are remote teaching and homeschooling and doing everything that you're doing and juggling all the things. But let me know. And of course, if you were not here the last time we did a live stream, I will stay here and I will answer every single one of your questions. Last live stream we did, we got 150 thumbs up on that video. Unbelievable. Could not believe it. We're going to try for, what did we say? 200. We're going to try for 200. Oh, perfect. And I do have a moderator in here, Teacher Casey. She's going to moderate because last time we did a live stream yesterday, we got some weird questions here in the chat that had nothing to do with us, VIPKID, or anything. They just were not needed, so she is here. Thank you so much. She is the best. Let's read some of these comments, then I'm going to share with you my schedule so you can see what I'm working with. And again, if you are a new teacher and you want to know what weeks to have open for tonight's frenzy, it is, as it says on the screen here, April 13th through the 19th. And have a question? Ask away. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, you guys are telling me where you're from. That is perfect. I always want to know who you are and where you're from, and these comments are going by so quickly. Okay. Let's see here. Where can I start? You guys told me you could see me. Yes, awesome. Here we go. I see you now. We have, hello everybody from China. That's awesome from this guy. Rachel Houston is back. Awesome. Alicia says, and if I say your name wrong, I am so sorry. I also have a ring light in my face, so I'm going from like light to the dark screen. Where did I leave off? I want to read all of these comments because you guys are so kind in leaving them. She says, hey, from Indiana, trying to finish laundry. That was me an hour ago. Manuela, I was playing with Zoom, making Play-Doh with class tomorrow so they can see my table. I've been doing that too. Zoom has become like my best friend. I have used Zoom so much. I do a lot of like my music lessons with the kids, and next week they're going to learn all the keys of the piano like we discussed yesterday. So Zoom has become everybody's friends. Bahama Shama. I hope I still say that right. I have 2 pre-frenzies, yesterday at 7 and today at 8:30. I'm all about the pre-frenzy. I love that. 3 from my regular student. Josh B, hello again from Dayton. Well, hello from Columbus, Ohio. Let's see here. Out of April's kitchen. No bookings yet, but I love the fact that you have a cooking channel. I'm guessing because it says kitchen. I have been cooking all this week. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this girl was so excited that I made bread. Manuela says, nope, nothing yet. Elisha, first contract, day 94. I've gotten 6 classes so far. nowhere to go but up, and I hope you have a great frenzy tonight. When we do start booking, I will start sharing my screen more, which I will do as soon as I finish some of these comments. So you can actually see on the screen my exact schedule in real time, and I will refresh that before. Let's see here. James, I had 5 early bookings this morning, but 1 already canceled. I had 1 already cancel as well, but it wasn't for this frenzy. It was like April 10th or something. Let's see. Oh my gosh, these comments are coming in so fast. I had 5 bookings this morning. Oh, we read that one. Teacher Casey, who's my moderator. I got a bunch of bookings. My regulars rock. Casey, since I know you're a veteran around here, or recent teacher, let me know how many you typically book and how many you have tonight. And if you're watching this as well, let me know how many you currently get per week, if you've been here a while, and how many you have now, 22 minutes before the frenzy. Okay, let me pull this over. Does this obstruct your view at all? No. Okay. I'm pulling it over so that I can see your comments and be looking at the camera. Stacy Ann, I have 2. 1 for the coming week and 1 for the following. Tara B says, hey, Kristen. Hey, girl. Cheryl, opened 52 slots, 42 booked by regular. Cheryl, that is amazing. If you open 40 to 52 and 42 have already booked, that is an awesome turnout, and the frenzy hasn't even started. Sold out win. Teacher from Virginia, from Vegas. I have 8 bookings so far. Elizabeth King, I've gotten some bookings this morning and early this evening. I had 8 bookings this morning. Still noon here in China. That's awesome. I forgot you are in China. Let's see here. Melanie, I wish I could be included in this frenzy. I'm still waiting to sign my contract. They've been reviewing my documents for days. Oh, that's the worst. Well, at least now you will know what it looks like during this frenzy. So, I mean, if nothing else, this can be like a learning experience. Manuel, Cheryl, lucky I taught, the last day I taught was March 22nd. Vegan Hodgepodge. I like that name. I just completed my level 4 certification. I'm hoping it helps my bookings increase. I took the longest time to get level 4 and level 5, and now I am in love with those classes. I actually get a little bummed when I see like level 1, because I know level 1s are a lot more work, a lot more to handle, and they're more independent as the levels go up. Stacy and Ken, I teach brick and mortar high school choir, VIP kid. Now I teach my 4-year-old. Bless you. Stacy, you'll see when I share my screen, I had to completely cancel, or not cancel, I had to completely close Tuesday, April 14th, because brick and mortar teaching, I have like meetings and Zoom classes. Kimberly, 4 pre-frenzy bookings, but not looking for many in the frenzy. I pretty much just booked my regulars. Out of April's Kitchens from Virginia. Hi from the Bahamas, from the Bahama Shama. James, he says something that I can't read. I'm guessing it's a city, and I'm going to butcher that terribly. Tamara, tuning in from California before I teach in 25 minutes. That is awesome. Kimberly, and I'm from Southeast Texas. I lived in Texas for 4 months when I lived on board the Carnival Freedom out of Galveston, Texas. And I started to get a draw a little bit, like just a touch, because the Midwestern in me was hearing the Texas accent. It was awesome. Kelsey says hi from Monroe, Michigan. T. Frizz, Ohio, right here too. Let's see here. I got 3 certifications in past 3 weeks. Nothing has changed in booking, says Manuel. Amanda from Oregon. Hi, everybody from Florida. We've got teacher Wendy from Texas. We've got Ontario, Canada. We have got Toronto, Ontario. You guys, I'm all about Canada. I tell Christopher, if the U.S. doesn't pick this up, we're moving. All about Canada. Nita Hudson, hello from Dallas, Texas. Elizabeth King says she's from Greenville, South Carolina. I love South Carolina. I lived on the Carnival Fantasy out of South Carolina, and it was beautiful. And it just refreshed, so now I can't see where I left off. You know what? I'll come back and read these comments. Let me share with you guys my screen here. You guys have been telling me where you're from. There we go. All right, I'm going to share with you my screen. I'm going to refresh it, but in just a second here on this page, you're going to see my current schedule, what it's looking like for the week, April 13th through the 19th. I refresh it, so I have to move again. You can see here welcome again. Monday the 13th through Sunday the 19th. I have 6 pre-frenzy bookings. I am opening up classes Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I am not going to teach on Tuesday. As you see on the screen, I mentioned it before, but if you've just joined us, I am doing Zoom meetings. I've got an 8 a.m. all-staff meeting. I've got office hours, and then I'm doing a live music class with some of my students on that day. So I just said that day is for the students. I need to be present for them. I do work with my school on the other days, like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I do it after 9 p.m. You also see that I am super brave and I still have the 9 and 9:30 a.m. slots open. I can guarantee you now that unless a miracle happens, I will not be booking them. Let me know in the comments if you are able to book those last 2 a.m. slots at this point in time. If you're new here, I have to tell you, it was really nice when I did VIP Kid full-time, working 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And I knew the 9 and 9:30s would always book. And now, since that regulation change happened, it's just not a thing. It doesn't happen around here anymore, and it makes me very sad. Let me know what your schedule looks like, and I will jump back to these comments. I will leave it here. We are 17 minutes away from the frenzy. If you just joined us, give this video a huge thumbs up. I think we just passed the 30s. Let's jump us up into the 50s. We've gotten so many people here asking so many questions, collaborating, getting answers. We have Marissa from Arkansas. Cheryl from Singapore. That is amazing, Cheryl. I'm going to guess, because of where you are, you're a full-time teacher, or you most likely have the most beautiful availability. If you're watching this and you're in another country, most likely Asia or Europe, just know that I'm jealous of your schedule. We have people here from Florida, making masks while I watch for my community in Virginia. April from April's Kitchen. I went to the grocery store fully in search of toilet paper, and I wore a mask today for the first time. People are here from South Carolina. The camera is so big compared to the VIP Kid camera, so small. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, it's because we made the screen smaller, so yes, that will look a little bit smaller for you guys. Let's jump down. Oh, Casey's saying hi to people. Thank you so much for moderating again. Marissa, I am getting all my regulars for bookings. Only 2 new students. The crazy drop in bookings is so weird. Never had this issue. I am the same. And when I do refresh my schedule, as you see on the screen, you will most likely see it will not just magically book in the first 10 minutes, which it used to in the summers, like the end of summer 2018 and all of summer 2019. Let's see here. Preca Post says 21 booked, 2 canceled. That makes me sad. From Maryville. Hi, Kristen. Well, hi, Amy. It's nice to see you. Good evening. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. What are you guys looking at when it comes to your bookings? Hello from Florida. How do you teach 7 in a row? I tap out at 3, says Stacy Ann. When I do more than 6, and 6 used to be my max, and there were a couple nights I would do like 8 to 10, I really made myself get out of the chair, stretch, splash water on my face, have a snack, really just tell myself like 3 classes and stretch or do something. I had to have something to look forward to, and usually I would have like at least 1 or 2 no-shows every once in a while. Bahama Shama, I am originally from Chicago, the Midwestern accent. Oh, I hope you all liked that accent. I have a 9 a.m. student, says single Mama Melissa. Well, I am very jealous. Since you are all here looking at this page now, let me click over. You can see my face here again now. Perfect. We should have it move over to me in just a second. And then what I will do is I will refresh that page. Welcome back. You are seeing myself. Let's see if I'm still sitting here at the 6. Yes, my pre-frenzy 6 has not changed. If you are just joining us, we are 14 minutes away. And I just asked people if you guys are lucky enough to book those last 2 a.m. slots. I want to know if that's something that you are lucky enough to get. Oh, you teach a yo-yo? Let me know pre-post if that is a little girl who has a younger baby sister that she's always carrying with her on the screen. I found now it's not the best time to start on VIP Kid New. Well, honestly, it's not the best time now to start with VIP Kid, whether you're new or veteran. I've had a couple people write to me and a few of my referrals who have said that they started the last week of February and they've been getting booked. Like not fully, but they've steadily built. And then I've seen a lot of veteran teachers who have not done anything. Having a comfortable chair helps a lot. That's very true. Let's see here. You guys are commenting so quickly. I am trying to keep up with all of these. Casey says, I've only booked the last 2 slots twice. How do you get your schedule to show the interested students? That is just something that my schedule shows. If you're just joining us, I'll jump back over to the VIP Kid page. You can see that I have interested students that are in the yellow boxes in the red font. Now, I don't know how to turn those off or how to turn those on. They are just always there. If you have more information on that and you're in here with us, let me know. What is the regulation change, says the language lady. Well, back in late fall 2019, they made a rule that students could not study certain hours of the day because they were noticing that the Chinese students were just wiped out, tired, exhausted, burnt out. So they were not allowed to do anything school related or outside of school during certain hours, and VIP had to follow that, and that did take away the 9 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Beijing time slots. So Deborah writes, no, I don't get any bookings for the 9 or 9:30. Vegan hodgepodge, I opened every single slot. Hashtag here's hoping. Manuela, I open 7 and 7:30 a.m. before work, and I teach in classroom throughout the year. That was me as well. If you were on this channel before the world ended, you know that I used to teach 5:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. and I had it completely structured to get myself ready for class in the car. I was in school at 7:50. We had to be in the building at 8 o'clock. So I know what it's like to teach 2 hours of VIP Kid before doing a full day of K through 8 brick and mortar music. That is a lot. And even though that's exhausting, I would trade what I have now for that life because I miss my kids so much. Let's see here. Teacher, I cannot read that. It is so small. Perthania Harmon, please tell me how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's answering a question. Okay. Beijing time zone is easy, of course. Kim Stalker, hi from Arkansas. Bowling Green, Ohio, from the pre-post as well, right here. If I had on the sweatshirt I had on earlier, it was a Bowling Green Falcon sweatshirt. Proud alum, bachelor's and master's degrees. Question, how are your PP slots different? My 8 and 8:30 are never booked. Are you asking how like mine personally are different? Because the PPT just means that is more likely to be booked. It is a peak time. Notice how some of the hots are in like red and some are in like the darker brown or black. Just know that if you click on either of those, you have a higher chance of booking. Someone wrote BD Keto Queen, says Kansas City, go Chiefs. Wander, I work midnight to 4 a.m. 7 days a week. That is amazing. You must have the sleep schedule of a god. This guy, yes, I do this full time now, all open slots. I have been a teacher here in China for 7 years. Amy also writes, go Chiefs, go sports. I miss sports so much. Hello from California, says Maria. Welcome. If you are just joining us, we are 9 minutes away from the frenzy. If you also just joined, make sure to give this a huge thumbs up. I want to see if we can surpass yesterday's live stream where we got over 150 thumbs ups. So if you just joined us, let us know who you are, where you're from, how many you're hoping to book tonight, and how this month has been going for you. Outside of VIP Kid, how have you been doing? How's your mental health been? How's your family been? If you have children, how are they handling this shelter in place? Was it weird for you to go to the grocery store with the mask on for the first time? Because it was for this girl. I can jump back over to the webcam and we can have a chat before I refresh the VIP Kids schedule. Let's see here. Megan McGee says, Megan here from Georgia. Only 1 pre-booked for the week and 26 open slots. I can say I have 6 pre-booked And I did not actually count how many. I just want to, book as many. Let me count since I'm here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 36, 40, 50. I opened 44 slots. I can already guarantee you not all of them will book because I cannot seem to ever consistently book that 9 and 9:30 a.m. slot. So I'm hoping, at least for me, if I could book anywhere between 25 and 30, I will be happy. That is my goal. Let's see here. This guy, schools are closed, as you know, so I chose VIPKID. Same here. I've been getting a flood of emails. If you have emailed me or DM'd me this week and I've not gotten back to you, I have over 200 messages, and I am vowing to get through all of them. But as you know, my brick and mortar students come first, of course. Their emails are in a completely different inbox, and I'm keeping that as clean as I can. Let's see here. You guys are answering each other's questions. Awesome. This has moved so fast. Let's see. I've been trying to highlight to see where we are. Let's see here. Yes, yes. People are answering like how to do many slots back to back. You guys are giving such great tips. My interested students also show. Yes, if you noticed when I shared my schedule that interested students do show for me, I'm not sure how to turn that off or on. You guys are asking questions about Go Kid interviews. If you're someone who can answer those questions, let me know, or answer for the people in the chat. Let's see here. Oh, Angela just wrote that she got 2 cancellations. I am so sorry. Let's see here. I'm going to try to keep up with all of these comments. This guy, yes, but some parents still force their children to study 24/7. Yes, that is true. Before the world ended. Yes, also true. Out of April's Kitchen, I always open every slot so that I can get a reasonable amount. Now, 2 classes booked that are regulars. James, I open all but 8 slots per week. My wife's getting used to us through Facebook. Marissa has 2 cancellations. You can see on the app the students that choose you as interested students. Yes. Casey, if you can answer any of these questions that I can't get to as these are going fast, let me know. The teaching life. I am just praying to get something during this frenzy. I got nothing during the last frenzy. Yes, pre-ka post. I did go to BGSU. Loved it. Let me know what years you went. I did my bachelor's, and I did not have any plan on getting a master's degree, but because of the economic slump in 2019 and 2010, Bowling Green offered me a full ride to get my master's because it was cheaper for them to hire me as a graduate student and TA than to hire an adjunct faculty, so that's what I did. Let's see here. You guys are sharing what courses booked, what supplementals booked. Let's see here. Oh, good. Casey's answering a lot of your questions. You guys are awesome. She's the best moderator. So many teachers bound to get less bookings. Yes. If you were not here yesterday during the live stream, people were discussing with me different ideas and theories as to why, let me jump back to the webcam, as to why we are seeing less bookings for teachers. And we had come up with the idea that it could be the kids have been, cooped up for so long, and there were different parades and festivals happening. We have more people on the platform. There were a few other reasons. And then after the live stream happened, someone wrote to me and said that a couple of her regulars had parents come on during the lesson and explain that they had been laid off. Money had been tight in the family, so they had not purchased as many bundles of classes, which, if you don't know, a lot of families book their classes in bundles, so they, get a discount, buy in bulk. So that could be one of the reasons why we are seeing less. If you want to know what we all talked about, check out yesterday's live stream. I'll link it after this video is done. We are currently 4 minutes away from the frenzy starting. And what I'll do is every 5 minutes or so, I will refresh the page so that I can see, what bookings are happening, if any. And if you are here and you have not ever booked, please make sure that you have April 13th through the 19th open. I know some people had the previous week open last week and they were so confused. Make sure it's not for tomorrow's Monday, but the Monday 8 days from now. Good. Casey's still answering questions. She is a goddess. All right, let's see here. Cheer camp at BGSU in 2003. Well, I was a high school student and I went to those camps. I was there. Yes. I want to hear why Kristen got a low Apple rating. Yes, you do. And I'm going to share with you right now that I got a low Apple rating March 31st, and I got one today. So I have gotten 2, and I haven't gotten any in months. We can definitely chat about that. Has anyone affected in bookings by a low Apple review? Well, we're going to find out tonight since I've gotten 2 in the last week, and I will always be transparent about those. I will explain what happened in both of them. One has already been reviewed, and by reviewed, VIPKID just said that 72 hours have passed. The other one I have not decided if I'm going to actually have it reviewed, and I'll tell you why. I would really love to get a level 4 class. I got certified the week before last. Kim, you will love level 4. You guys are sharing the different supplementals you guys like. You're mentioning Starlight, Grammar, TEFL, Voice of VIPKID. I think it's so hard. Marissa says, I think it's so hard when you go back and watch the class again and you know you did everything right, even the issue the parent has with the class. All right, I'm going to talk about the 3 Apple rating I got today because it has to do with that. As you know here, I have cats. And I was teaching a level 1 where Megan might go to Italy. And it's the lesson where they hear the cat and they hear the fountain and you want to get the student to say, a cat has 2 ears and 1 tail. And ironically, at the end of the class, when we were reviewing what we had learned, my little black cat Desiree had walked across the screen. The student loved that my little black cat was here. So she was up here and I used her as the prop to show, this cat has 2 ears. How many tails? And this kid was wonderful, speaking in full sentences, having a great time. I knew Mom was off to the side. Mom didn't say anything at this point, but when I got my feedback, it was 3 apples and the issue was prop usage. The mother did not like that I used my cat, even though it was at the end of a class, and the cat actually matched the cat on the slide. I have never had a parent dislike the fact that I have used my cats in a lesson, especially when it has to do with what they are learning. So I was very sad to see this. I'm still debating if I'm going to, have it be reviewed by VIPKID, but just know that you cannot please them all. And even if what you have as a prop works in the lesson, if a parent doesn't like it, even if it's not a cat, even if it's an actual prop, they can, dock you apples for that. And it really just has to do with, what the parent wants and then really what the learning partners will say when you have it reviewed. But that was today's lovely 3 Apple rating. Oh, we have the BG alums discussing. That's awesome. Let's see here. Casey's still talking here. Manuela, Kristen, it's been a nightmare after my 3 Apple. It killed my bookings. Feel like parents don't want to book me. They no longer like me. Noah, parents of younger kids, I think, are going to be more critical, my opinion. Dude, I get that review. I'd get that reviewed. That's insane. You know what? Since I got it today, I can't get it reviewed on my mobile app. I'm going to have to go on my laptop and have it reviewed. But yes, that happened today. And it made me so sad, especially because if you review the lesson, the student was all about seeing the cat. He reviewed the sentence structure, what we were learning. And it wasn't like I had the cat here and was ignoring the student. Like, I used it as a prop. But it is now frenzy time, you guys. Welcome. It is now midnight. So I, at this point in time, still have my 6 pre-booked or pre-frenzy. I have not booked anything else yet, but I will refresh this page. Something interesting, you guys. My interested students are no longer viewable on my schedule. I don't know if that happens at midnight, but if you look on my screen right now, none of my interested kids are here. Cat Stacy Ann, the cat issue, man, that's rude. Manuela, my 3 apple was because I used 10 minutes to build rapport with the kid after the class. She finished super early and had an assessment. Parents didn't like it and gave me an unfinished slides tag. VIP kids side. Wow, they sided with the parents. I feel that if we are seeing less bookings for the reason that there are less people booking and less parents booking their kids, I do feel VIP Kid is going to side with the parents, if not only to keep customer satisfaction. Oh, this guy wrote 12 o'clock. Yes. Let's go, Frenzy. Yes. So can you review your classes after they are over? Yes. You can review them. You can watch them. You can search on YouTube different videos on how to find your classes once they're done. Oh, Casey can answer that question. Love this. Bahama Shama says interested jumps to the following week. Is that true? Let's jump to next week. I don't have any interested yet, but we'll see what happens. We can jump back to, I guess I should refresh, but I'll let it sit here for a minute so I'm not refreshing every single second. Since I learned to extend, I don't have any. Oh yeah, you don't go over the slides. Great. Vegan Hodgepodge sent me an emoji of a cat. Aww. No complaints from parents. Yes, true. I feel like VIP Kid wants to keep the parents as satisfied as possible. If you are just joining, it is 12:03 in my very first ever live Frenzy with me. Teacher Kristen here. Welcome. While we are waiting for a few minutes to pass, if you didn't already know, down below in the description box, I do have a giveaway happening. This channel hit 5,000 subscribers last month, so I have a really nice giveaway. I've got a dino, a travel bag, a bunch of different things. When this video is done, go check it out. There are different ways to enter this competition or contest, and I believe we have a week to go. It ends on the original tax day, April 15th. I'm going to end it at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably do a live stream just like this. We'll just do a chit chat, and then like 20 minutes in, I'll announce the winner. I would love to do more giveaways on this channel. I know a lot of families are going through a lot. I almost did a giveaway tonight, but I figured it's our first Frenzy. I didn't want to, have anything else outside of this schedule. But if we do more like teacher chat with me's, if you want to do more like this, where you answer questions or ask questions and we have this collaboration, let me know. I know a lot of people can be lonely at this time during this isolation, and if having a live stream here with fellow teachers is kind of like our version of a meet and greet, why not have the first ever, big YouTube live meet and greet with VIP Kid? All right, let's see what we have here. We have 2, 4. I just refreshed my page. It is 12:05. And at this point in time, I have only booked 6. I do not have any extra at this point. Let me know in the comments. I will jump back over and read them. What are you seeing in your schedules, you guys? 5 minutes into the frenzy. If you're a veteran teacher and you remember the good old days, who remembers when it could be 12:08? And I know new teachers are going to hate me for saying this, but I'm just reminiscing for a minute. It would be 12:08 a.m. and you would see no more blue. It would all be green. I miss those. Those were good days. Let's see here. Nothing yet. Interested jump to next week. Oh, did it? Your interested did jump? Okay. I want to jump over. I don't see anything yet, but I will keep an eye on my interested. Let's see here. The 3 apple review got beginning of October. Oh, okay. Martha says I got 8 pre-frenzy bookings. Oh, Casey's answering that. Okay. This guy. So I suppose the downside of VIP Kid is there's no guaranteed schedule. Yes, that is very, very true. What do you think of offline negative feedback? I'm not sure if you mean from parents or from other teachers. Let me know what you mean by that, Lexi. Amanda, my slides, it shows interested students, but no one ever books them. Aw, Alicia wrote, yes, teacher community. You know what? Maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, if I have any free time on Tuesday, maybe I'll set up like a coffee live stream like this where we can just, drink coffee after we teach our classes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Casey and I will discuss that. We'll get back. Let's see here. Good. Some people says 0 bookings, nothing so far, no changes so far. I see nothing. Lexi, nothing. Let's see here. I still have a 4.85 percentage because I'm barely getting feedback. If you are barely getting feedback, what I suggest in your written feedback, I wouldn't say please give me feedback. You can say like, please let me know what you think of this class. Please let me know what you would like to see with the progression of your student. Just let them know or give them an incentive to give you feedback, but always make it be about the student and their progress. Oh, the teaching life, those days were awesome. The teaching life, I remember I used to do like Frenzie with me, but it would be pre-recorded and I would just sit on my couch downstairs, like the windows open in the summer, and it would be 12:10 and I'd be like, well, I'm done, I'm going to bed. It's okay. The interested students populated the following week. I just checked my schedule. I have 5 regulars and 1 cancellation. T-Frizz, I've got 0. Hodgepodge is sending cross fingers. Just had 1 cancel. You know what I can do? I can check it on my phone. I guess that can work. My mobile device tells me it says I have 5 booked. Did I book one in this time? Let's jump over here. I have those students. Let me refresh this page, you guys, because according to my mobile app, I have booked a class. Is it during this week or is it during last week? Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, okay. So I have now booked Pearl. Pearl has just booked me, so I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I have 7 classes now in my little pre-frenzy, or not a pre-frenzy, in my frenzy. You know what? Maybe if it's easier, I can read your guys' comments on my phone. We can see if that makes any difference here. Let me pull this over. Once again, let me know what you guys think on the idea of doing like a morning coffee or a Friday coffee, or one day during the Monday, Friday week, having a live stream like this where we just sit, talk about our classes. It's like a teacher's lounge. We can make a teacher's lounge live segment while we sit here and wait. I can refresh, I guess, here. Let me go back to the webcast. Ironically, my mobile app will not refresh. That is very weird. I wonder if they're having some glitches on the VIPKID side. Teacher Casey, 18 have booked. I have 7 blue slots left. That is awesome. Moderator, I'm all about that. I've done that, Kristen. Asking for feedback hasn't reciprocated. Oh, well, I think it's sad that so much on our end as teachers, like our ability to get our raise or certify for different supplementals, is based on a feedback that is optional for the parents. And I know, I know that so many teachers have expressed that to VIPKID, the learning partners. It's been a big topic during Journey brainstorms as to how they can make this better and more fair for teachers. Are we still trying to get thumbs ups? Yes, we're at 50. Can we get to 60, says the auctioneer. You guys are saying yes for a morning coffee. Good. Let me know in the comments what days of the week, Monday through Friday, you guys think would be best to do a morning coffee and chit chat. That would be like, I think that would give me a reason to go put my mask on and get a Starbucks and sit outside on my patio and just chat with you guys. If you want to. I mean, this is really trying to keep morale up for teachers. Like, this is just a hard time for everybody. Your app shows bookings for the last 8 hours. That is true, but before I logged on, it said 5 and then it said 6, so that's okay. Let's go on. You guys are saying yes. Some people are saying their app is frozen. My regulars like to book me early, so that if your regulars book you early and you can have this all done before the frenzy, power to you. Manuela, VIPKID is the battle of the fittest. I can see how people can think that. I just had a feedback change from a 5 apple to a 2 apple for classroom environment. Wait, you're saying you got a 5 apple, then they went back and changed it to a 2? I have never seen that happen, ever in my lifetime. I would definitely send a ticket for that. Let's see here. The language lady. Pre-frenzy booking is when parents book you for this week. Pre-frenzy booking is when, here, let me share my screen again. Oh, hold on. Pre-frenzy would be if they had booked you for this week before midnight. So before midnight hit, I had a few of these students already book these slots. So that was a pre-frenzy. And whatever you book after midnight, so any bookings you've got in the last 12 minutes, that is your that is your regular frenzy. Words are hard. Oh, I have some more people saying they would love to do the coffee hour. What I'll do is I'll put a poll in the community section of my channel, and I'll put like the days of the week, and I'll just ask like Tuesday through Friday, what days would work best for you guys to do like a 1-hour coffee chat with teachers. We'll see. Let's see here. Noah, 5 bookings so far, not bad. Amanda, literally have every slot open, still got 0. Melissa, my schedule is totally open and sadly nothing. Also, I didn't know the frenzy was for the following week and failed to open slots in advance before signing my contract. Yes, let this be a lesson. I have so many teachers that come to me with this problem and they don't know. Actually, that's why I put it, oh my gosh, that's why I put it right here. And if I do more frenzy with me's, I will make sure to always have this so you guys can have this open the half hour before the frenzy starts. So April 13th through the 19th. Got another one at 27, says the Keto Queen. Tuesday through Thursday bookings here. Lexi, 1 booked. Yay, and a new student. That's awesome. Melissa, thanks for always being transparent and sharing your life with us, Kristen. I'm glad. I mean, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't share it. I would feel more deceitful if I told you that my schedule was always fully booked and I had a perfect 5 Apple rating and that parents didn't hate that I used a black cat in a lesson that involved a black cat. So I appreciated teachers' transparency when I was new, so I'm just kind of trying to learn off of them and do everything. Do you guys like my map, by the way? This is like my makeshift map. My actual classroom is over there. This is my husband's computer setup, so I decided to put a map so you didn't have to look at my cat feeder. You get a lovely view of my futon, though. Let me refresh my page, and I'll let you know where I'm sitting. I hope you guys have a good frenzy. Like, I really want this to go well for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am still sitting at, I'm at 8. I booked my first, let me jump over. I have booked Danielle down here, my first evening class. And of course, she booked the latest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 right now so far in this frenzy. Really? That should go to show that Danielle booked during a not peak time. It's probably a level 1, and I can actually click. I can let you know. No, it's a reading level 3. Well, good for her. That is awesome. That also goes to show me that she will not be back in school if she's an older student. Let me know, you guys, your updates. We are 15 minutes in to the frenzy. Martha Fisher, I live in Toledo, who is from BGSU. I am not from BGSU, but I spent 5 years of elementary school in Perrysburg, Ohio. Loved it so much that when I moved down to Columbus for high school, I went back up to Bowling Green for a bachelor's and master's. Loved it. Let's see here. Casey, I love the fact that you are answering all these questions that I can't get to. Casey, if you come to one of those coffee chats, I don't know what we're going to call it yet, the VIPKID Teachers Lounge live stream. That's what we're going to call it. Casey, I'm going to send you a gift card for Starbucks because you have been a great moderator. April, all slots open, nothing. Sarah Norton, thanks. They are lots of fun, but they certainly turned our lives upside down. Yes. Awakening Sacred Flow. Is that a yoga channel? I love that. Love the map too. Casey says, I love the map too. I'm sure you guys know where that map's from. It's from Nancy Taylor's page. If you want a link on where to buy those, it's down in the description box, as is everything I use with teaching, especially that awesome ring light. I live in BG. Oh, look at the BG alums in here. Noah, last frenzy, I had a student book a bunch of spots and then cancel all but 2 the next day. We've had a lot of issues with that last summer with teachers saying that that students were place booking or like holding their place in the schedule and then canceling. And it used to really upset teachers because if they cancel outside of the 24-hour slots, obviously, like, you don't get that money, and it's hard to book slots short notice anyway. Let's see here. Sold out twin. I totally read that wrong. I'm up to 10 bookings. That's awesome. Vegan hodgepodge. Oh, so sweet. Sounds like a fun house. My husband graduated from Perrysburg. Most of my regulars already booked, up to 27 so far, says Melissa. Aw, I'm enjoying this. It's nice to chat with people. Someone wrote, yay, Casey. How long is the frenzy, asks Amanda. The frenzy can technically go for several hours. There's actually no end time. This is just when the parents get the alerts to book their students for their classes. Let me know in the comments the average number of classes you book during the frenzy versus the average number of classes you book during the week. Like, do you book more at this time or do you book more during the week? Just curious to know what you guys think, what works better for you all. And I can refresh this page. My app is not loading, so I'm just going to keep refreshing the page here. I have had a few people book. My schedule is slowly but surely becoming more green. Jerry has now booked. Yo-Yo, who's one of my regulars, has now booked 3 classes. She was previously at 2. I see her on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30. Warren, this is a new student I taught last week. Warren's taking a level 3. I guess if we have time, I can show you what all these students are taking, like what classes and supplementals book. If you want to see what these classes are, for at least for me, what supplementals, main course classes book for me the most, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know that you guys want to see that. So now I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 bookings so far. What surprises me is that my Friday night has not booked yet. Like the evenings, that's all peak hours. So hopefully those will book. That's just where I'm sitting right now. I can jump back over to the webcam. Let's see here what you guys say. Can students book their own lessons? How much control do they have in the portal? Like, can they follow a teacher or pick someone? That's a very good question. I know, at least for the younger kids, the parents have complete control. I don't know if there are parental controls for all students regardless of age. If you know here in this chat, let me know and everybody else know. Sacred Flow, not active on my channel, but offer healing when not teaching. Can you leave us some like yoga channels that you would recommend to teachers who might have like anxiety, problems with sleeping, and wondering when they're ever going to see their brick and mortar students again? Martha Fisher, up to 13 so far. Amanda's congratulating people. Congrats. I was in the same boat this summer, baby number 3. Martha, I also work with other companies as well. Martha, what other ESL companies do you work for? Also, if you're watching this, what other ESL companies do you work for? What do you like? This is not a sponsored VIPKID video. We're allowed to talk about any other ESL company here, so let me know. Noah, I used to book more during the week, but now it's during the frenzy. Okay. Alicia, I still at my pre-frenzy 6. I have 1 regular and her mom books 4 classes during the early evening. Aw, vegan hodgepodge. Go, Kristen, go. Jenny's Hobby Farm, Ohio. I've had none so far. I am just 30 days in. Jenny, you do have this week open, right? April 13th through the 19th. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to insult anyone's intelligence. I've just had some people here in this chat tell me that they had the wrong week open. So if you do not have April 13th through the 19th, I open it now. Open it right now. I book between 6 and 9 during the frenzy and usually 9 to 11 during the week. Anne, I am brand new, just signed contract, first frenzy, no bookings. How long has it taken others to get their first bookings? I got my first booking about 10 days in, but I only had 3 the whole first month. Oh, you guys are talking about people that book and then cancel. Yes. Still nothing. I give up on this company, losing interest. Aw, it can really be frustrating to wait through all of this. How many classes with a student before you consider him a regular? I would say at least 4 classes and I consider them a regular. That's just my opinion though. Latrice Green, how long does the frenzy last? it can really be a couple hours. I'm going to guess it lasts 8 hours, considering when you update your mobile app, it shares in the last 8 hours what you've booked. Vegan hodgepodge. My favorite yoga is yoga with Cassandra. That's great. Oh, Noah's talking to Manuela. Do all the workshops until you get bookings. Yes. How do you refresh? Are you talking about the mobile page or the website? You know what? I'm going to refresh since we're at 22 now. We are 22 minutes in to this live stream frenzy with me. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still sitting at 10. So mine, I can switch over. Mine has not changed. I have not. And this is from someone in contract 5. This is somebody who is used to seeing all this being green. So if you're a new teacher here and you're wondering, like, why not me? What's happening? I am a teacher who is normally 100% booked minus those 9 and 9:30 slots, since now we can't book them anyway, or they're just very rare to book unless you're lucky and you get trials. So you guys are talking about Dada ABC, Go Kid. What are the other ones people all do? Go Kid seems to be a big one. Palfish. I've never looked at Palfish. Online teacher dude. Hi. He writes, hi, Kristen is popping in to say hi. Good job on a busy live. Thank you. We have been discussing doing a, Casey's going to have to tell me what I called this, like a teacher's lounge VIP kid live stream where teachers can hang out. Casey, you're going to have to show me where in this replay later where I talked about this, because I now forget. Applying there, Palfish. If you guys do Palfish, let me know. If you do other ESL companies, let me know how your bookings are going there. Not because we all want to swarm there. We just want to know, since we're sharing what's happening here with VIP Kid. Let's see here. This guy had 8 booked this morning. Just now had 3 more. Casey's answering questions. Awesome. Cambly. I think Teacher Michael told me Cambly's where you teach adults. Is that right? Amber Nicole. I am a week into VIP Kid and I have taught 9 classes so far. So this is a girl who is brand new. So for all the teachers that are new here, not getting any bookings, this is a week in. She has taught 9 classes so far. If you aren't getting booked, I highly recommend the Marketing Yourself workshop. Lifesaver for sure. And I think I took that workshop a while back, and I can attest it is awesome. If you have the time, take it. Yes, I have a whole month over 10 slots a day. That's awesome. James, I tried to get into Magic Years, failed the trial class, tried Dada, failed the interview, tried Landy. They wouldn't even talk to me. Aw, Casey's saying hi to people. Palfish is good. You market yourself on Facebook like Interface. Huh. Joshua, I've been with VIP Kid for the last 2, almost 3 weeks. For most of the feedback I've written for students, I've asked them to leave a rating. So far, 4 out of 8 have left feedback. So lucky me, I guess. Yes, that is very lucky. And some people have no problem asking for feedback, and that is great. I know a lot of teachers who are really gung-ho to get that raise, so they are asking for it. If you didn't know, getting feedback or a certain percentage of feedback is required to get a raise, and it upsets a lot of teachers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I booked another class here. Oh, wait. I think I had 11 before. I don't remember. I'll have to go look. Is outside... I'm not sure what this question is. T. Frizz. Is outside ESL teaching? I'm not sure. I listened to Teacher Michael's podcast on Cambly this week. It's not curriculum-based and more conversational. The Preca post, how do you get a raise? There is a long list of things. I think, hold on one second. Let me check one thing here. If you scroll down into the description box of this video, do I have it here? Oh, I don't have it in my recommended extra videos. I have a video completely outlining how to get a raise with VIP Kid. If you just YouTube search VIP Kid raise, I have a video with a free guide that outlines every single step, because it can be very confusing on how to get a raise. But yeah, definitely search that. I should have that in the description box. I'm so sorry. Alicia, how is regular / brick and mortar education in Ohio? I know Indiana has a teacher shortage. Ohio does not have a teacher shortage. We just aren't allowed in our buildings right now to teach kids. The biggest state I know of that has a teacher shortage right now is Texas. Texas is having the hardest time getting teachers to just stay. Like their retention rate for teachers is just rough. All right, I refreshed my page, so now I'm gonna share my screen with you. It says I've booked a few more, so I'm gonna jump over to VIP Kid. And now it says I have booked Jerry. Jerry's now taking a 7 a.m. class. Yes, awesome. Bella, we've already seen Bella. Oh, Bella booked again. Okay, awesome. So now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at 11. Okay, awesome. So if I see it go higher than 9, then I will know that it goes up. Great. Let me know updates, you guys. How is your frenzy going? Are you getting any more bookings? Refresh your page. Update your app. Let me know how any of this is going. And if you just joined us, let me know how you guys like these. Is this something that we should do more often? Should we do a live stream frenzy, a live frenzy with me? Is this something you guys would like to see more often? Oh, thanks. I gave you a thumbs up, girl. Awesome. I think we passed 50. Can we get up to 60? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see here. Noah says, teach internationally, exclamation point. I have taught in Honduras, China, and Pakistan. That is amazing. I had thought about doing teaching abroad, but now that I'm married, I'm a homeowner. I feel like I got my fill with travel when I was a cruise ship singer, and I would have loved to have done it. I recommend anybody else that wants to teach abroad to go do it. I'm a big fan. Let's see here. After 6 years in Virginia, 18 years overseas, and won't go back unless I have to. How's the cost of living, Noah? I want to know. You guys, we should really do that coffee hour. We just sit and talk about our educational experiences. I think that would be really great. Where do I give a thumbs up? It is, let's see here. It is right below this screen. You can see it. You can see there's 60 right now in the bottom corner. I'm up to 11 as well. Go, Kristen, go. That's awesome. Oklahoma is crazy short on teachers. I did not know that. Cheryl, hey, Noah, I was just offered to teach at American Institution School in Da Nang. I hear it's awesome. Yeah. Pakistan is really, really low cost of living. Awesome place to live. I've heard a lot of teachers that go overseas for a few years. Some even go over with their spouse, and they both just teach, and they save up all of their money because the cost of living is so low. Then they take this chunk of change back to the States, and they buy their house, and they have a comfortable life. So I think that's amazing. Let's see here. I'm going to refresh my app. Oh, I am up another booking, so I will refresh the page. Who just booked? I booked an 8:30 a.m. And while I'm back here, you know what I'll do? I will share with you guys what classes I'm actually teaching. I'll just open what they are. I booked, her name is Nicole. Where is Nicole? Oh, nope, Nicole booked for last week. She booked for the 10th. Notice that I just booked a class, but it wasn't for this frenzy. It was actually for this coming week, April 10th, so not the 13th. But since I'm here, I can show you. I'm going to teach Jerry. He's a level 3, a year on Earth. Yo-Yo, she's also a level 3. We just finished one of her assessments, so I knew she wasn't going to have another assessment. Bella is a level 4. We already looked at Yo-Yo. Jan is an awesome student. He's a regular of mine as well. He's a level 3, a Chinese in America. Yeah, that's a good level. That's a good level. Pearl, she's a level 4. Warren, level 3. Jerry, level 3. Bella, level 2. And Danielle down here is reading. Okay, awesome. She's level 3. While I'm here, I'm just going to get rid of some blue because I know I'm not going to book them. I'm going to close these. Now, I know some people say not to touch your schedule during the frenzy time, and I actually agree with that. I'm just going to close it. You guys have always asked me if closing closing slots, logging out and logging back in does anything. To my knowledge, it has never done anything at all. But you know what? I'm going to humor this. I'm going to, first of all, get back on this webcam. I'm going to jump. I just closed some slots. I'm going to log out of that page, log out of VIPKid. I'm going to log back in. And I doubt it'll do anything. I never like to believe those people that say like, oh, I did all these different things and now I'm booked all the time. Outside of workshops, supplementals, I get those. Okay. So right now in the mornings, I have I have 4 mornings of still available and a bunch of evenings. I'm really surprised the evenings have not booked yet. But let's jump back over to your comments, and then I'll refresh a few more times. And then this girl is going to bed. I teach tomorrow. Oh, I don't teach till 8:30 a.m. I knew I was going to do this live stream, so I'm not too worried. Nicole booked me, that one that booked, but not for this frenzy, booked me for the Friday at 10. Teacher Casey, if you're still here, let me know if you are able to do that coffee talk with me, because I'm definitely going to sport you some coffee. Okay, I don't even know if she's here. I haven't seen her around here in a while. Oh, there she is. You guys are still talking about teaching overseas. After 6 years in Virginia. Oh, yeah, we read all that. Great. Kristen, is the girl named Bella also called... No, she is not. That is a little girl named Bella who always teaches with her mom. But no, that's not her. I know, I always wonder if you guys have the same students that I have. Alexandra, hi. Just joining in between teaching classes. Love your video. I do VIPKid full time. I would love to do a live stream where we just chat with those people that do it full time. But I feel like Teacher Casey does those on her channel. So if you want to see people being interviewed about their VIPKid experience, you got to go check out Teacher Casey's channel. That is her shtick. That's her thing. I'm not going to take it because she does such a great job with it. But I would just love to sit down and talk to like someone who does this full time, just to pick their brain. It's amazing. Let's see here. Noah, does your family live overseas with you? I'm going to guess yes. Morgan, what's your email? I'm in the 3rd step of signing up. I used your code, need some advice. I have my interview tomorrow. Morgan, my email is listed down below in the description box. This guy wrote, teaching abroad is great. I've been in China for 7 years, met my wife here, and the cost of living is cheap here also. And teachers make at least $3,000 a month for teaching 2 hours a day. That is amazing. Is that just through VIPKid, or do you actually teach like at a school? Oh, I love how China takes their education so seriously. I'm not going to say anything, but I wish other countries would do that too. Vietnam is very nice. I've had many friends go there. Cost of living in the Bahamas is crazy expensive. Yes, that is true. James, I rent a 3-bedroom house in Vietnam for $400 a month. That is crazy. Elizabeth just booked one with a regular who's level 3. Yes. Let me know, guys. Leave numbers in the comments of how many bookings you have, even if it's a 0 and you're super upset about it. Let me know your numbers. I want to see them. Let's see here. Do I have any new ones? I just booked another in the evening. I booked a Friday night class, so I'm up to 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm up to 12. 12. So I'm hoping to at least book a couple more in the mornings, maybe my Friday nights. Let's see here. Aw, I'm glad you guys are interviewing Casey. That's amazing. Yes. Full-time here, also 1 month in. Do you do live chats with Zoom? I don't do live chats with Zoom, but Teacher Casey does. And that is her thing. I've thought about doing that, but if I would ever do an interview with a teacher, it probably wouldn't be live. It would probably be pre-recorded. Casey does that live. That's what I love about her channel is I can go on and drink my coffee and I can chime in and literally be talking to 2 other teachers. Maybe Casey and I should host the coffee talk we'll have a chat about that later. So you guys can actually see like me and her together on the screen and chatting with you guys. We'll talk about that later. Noah still at 5. Alicia 6. Out of April's kitchen, super upset. All right, still she wrote 0000000. You guys are talking about your schools. The Preka Post, the Bowling Green alum 25. Big Blob, that's a funny name, 24. Preka wrote 66 openings, 25 booked. Now, normally if I needed money, and I will say this right now that I'm very well aware how lucky I am to still be employed as a teacher in my brick and mortar, I would most likely have more than these open. But the fact that I'm still remote teaching, I've got to have days available for my students, and I need my sleep at night. This is all I'm going to do. You guys will see a video at the end of this month that breaks down my paycheck, just like I did in March. If you missed that, I did an entire month of March breakdown. I can't speak. But you'll see, how many classes I book, any referrals that went through, any supplementals I got, any certifications. But right now, I just do this very part-time. My goal for this month, I'll let it be known early since you guys are here hanging out with me. My goal is to teach 45 classes, because the older pay scale, when you teach 45 classes, you get that extra $1 participation bonus per class. So once I hit 45 classes, I get an extra $45 bonus. Someone wrote, can we get the number of thumbs ups to the number of viewers? We're at 66 thumbs up and 76 people here. So if you just joined us, down below this video, there's a place to give a thumbs up. If you have not done that yet, click that thumbs up. It just tells the YouTube algorithm you like this video. And if there are other VIPKid teachers on YouTube, it could push this video to them so they could be aware that we are having a live stream happening. Let's see here. 66 to 76. That is our ratio. Thank you, Vegan Hodgepodge. Maria, I opened 32. I have 9. She says hooked, but I think she means booked. Cheryl, 52 openings, 50 booked. New teachers, hang in there. It took me 4 months to get decent frenzies. Cheryl, that is amazing. Guys, take it from me. She is where it's at. That is amazing. Cheryl, you do this full time, right? I believe I asked you before, but you do this full time. I'm going to guess. Let me jump back over to the webcam. It says I got 2 more, but I don't know if that's true. Jerry and Nicole. Let me see here. Yes, I did. My Friday morning is now completely booked. So now my Thursday and Friday morning, I say completely booked, and yes, that is still 3 classes, but when I'm going to be on the computer many hours after VIPKid to have office hours, 3 is enough for me. I couldn't do the 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. full-time hours that I used to do as a full-time brick and mortar teacher. It just couldn't happen. I wouldn't have the energy. So for me right now, I have 3 on Monday, 2 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursday and Friday in the mornings, and then in the evenings I have 1 on Monday night and 1 on Friday night. So Eric just joined. He's a level 4, level 3, level 3. You're noticing here from the teacher who used to only book 1 and 2s, who was scared to certify for 3 and 4, my entire Friday is levels 3 and 4. And then Demi, she's also a level 3. Oh, it's an assessment. Ooh, that's exciting. We're moving up in the world. All right, let's jump back over to your comments. I'm going to stay on for about 5 more minutes, and then I am going to go to bed. I did not drink any coffee today, and I am still doing Zumba for 60 minutes a day. So it's a lot to do Zumba without any caffeine. It was a lot. I already washed my face. I already did that. I'm just going to go get ready for bed in a few minutes. Nelson, 31 booked from 94 slots open. Latrice, every slot is open. Still a sea of blue. This guy, 14 booked. Assessments are the best. I love assessments because you're not teaching the material, you're reviewing it. And I still use props in assessments, but I do not spend the time to use the TPR as much because that is where they are proving to me they know the material. The Prika post. I closed some slots, closed the app, opened it back up, and nothing. So thank you for debunking that really weird conspiracy theory that you can close slots and log back in and they magically open. Let's see here. I am still not getting decent frenzies 15 months into the company. Vegan Hodgepodge, 1 booked, 189 open, all slots. Wow. Classes start at 4:30. I'll be going to bed soon too. Yes, Casey, go to bed. Message me on Instagram and we will talk about a day. Guys, if you're here still with us, we're going to figure out a day this week. Probably around 9 or 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll say 9:30, give you a half hour. And we're just going to sit and we're going to chat here on this channel, drink coffee, talk about our day, life, quarantine, how it's going. But we'll finish this up here. The Single Mama Melissa, 28 booked. That's amazing. Luann Larson, 45 slots filled. That's awesome. What you just got for the week is my goal for the entire month. Casey, I was up till 2 a.m. last night watching your channel. Good stuff. Oh, that's so nice. Casey is my moderator if you're just joining, and she has a channel. You need to all go check it out. Let's see here. I got level 3. Yes, good. Casey wrote, I'm going to read what my moderator said. I don't usually get many bookings during the frenzy. Most of mine booked during the pre-frenzy through the week. You guys are giving each other, oh, good. You guys are giving thumbs up. You want the coffee and chat. Vegan Hodgepodge. I have short notice open now till 5 a.m., so I'm staying up for a bit. Oh, that's awesome. What if the student knows the material very well, but when I ask a simple question like who, what, where, they have no idea? Should I still put great on the feedback? That depends on the level, what they're doing, and what the assessment is asking. On the assessment, it will actually say like, can the student speak in full sentences? If they can speak in full sentences what they're supposed to say, grade them on that. If you're extending and they don't know something in the extension questions, I would not make that part of the assessment. That's not something they were preparing for. Noah, got to go teaching remotely. I'm right there with you. I'm going to teach tomorrow morning, and then I have office hours and staff meetings. I got you. Noah, thanks for hanging out. If you can make it to coffee hour this week, it will be all over. I will put a poll in the community section so you guys can vote for whatever day works best for you. We'll try to figure it out. That would be really great to have that. Casey is a great moderator. Awesome. Yes, all about that. Casey, if you are here, if you're one of those 65 people that are here in this and you don't subscribe to Casey, you should. That girl does lives with interviews. She discusses with other teachers. Yours truly as well. I've been interviewed on her channel. She asks all the good questions. She gets all the facts. She gets people who do this full-time, part-time. You need to check her out. Thank you so much for moderating. Have a great night. Have great classes tomorrow. Stacy Ann says 2 more for me. I'm going to do my last check. I'm going to check over here one last time. I'm going to refresh my page. We'll do one last check for me on mine, and then we will see how you guys are doing. Why is my... Do you guys ever notice that the mobile app just has that little cog? It's like it's frozen. I don't understand why it's doing that. Oh, and thank you really quick to everybody in yesterday's live stream that told me that the live stream did show up in your subscription boxes. I know that YouTube had been glitching for a while, so I'm happy that you guys all got to see it and that it worked out. And if you are just joining, I want to make mention that I am doing a current 5K subscriber giveaway. Information on how to join that is down below in the description box. You got a few more days for that. And it is just not updating, is it? Awesome. You guys say, oh, Alicia, 1 load of laundry left. Thanks for helping with my chores. I prefer to do my chores during student no-shows, but live streams are good too. It's like, here's the late show with teacher Kristen. We're going to be here chatting about our frenzies. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm going to switch back over. I'm going to close this 6:30 slot because if I don't have to wake up at 6:30, this girl's not going to wake up at 6:30. I will make these short notice just because they're in between classes. Boom. There we go. Perfection. Close. I usually don't make things short notice unless I have a class before and or after because I'm going to be there anyway. If I have a chance to book and get that $2 bonus. So the morning classes don't look too bad for what's available this week. The evenings are what I'm actually really surprised about. So what I'm going to do, I always try to just trim the schedule a little bit. I will leave Thursday and Friday evenings, but I'll take Tuesday and Wednesday evenings off. What I'll try to do is if I don't teach these nights, I'll try to do like a Jackbox Zoom game night with my brick and mortar teachers. Because we are segregated, we're apart, we're distance learning, we're staying apart for social distancing, I do try to have one night a week where I will host like Jackbox games, trivia games with my brick and mortar teachers. They can all come in, they come into a Zoom room and then we all share on our cell phones, like how we all play games. And I kind of just moderate that for them. It's been kind of a nice way to keep morale up for everybody. Let me know how quarantine's going for you guys in the last 2 minutes here. Let's see here. Let's see. My glitch had it unsubscribed. Yeah, James wrote me this before the stream that it unsubscribed him. If you guys are not subscribed to this channel, it's right below. There's like a subscribe button and a bell. If you click the bell, you get notified when a new video or content piece goes live. No bookings for tomorrow, so why not close them? Yes, I mean, why not unless you want to stay up and worry about getting a short notice? Oh, Casey's answering. Awesome. Short notice is my bread and butter. I used to do all short notice, and I kind of miss being able to just open them. Could be why evenings are... Yes, this is very true. I'm always available, but change to short notice the day before. Yes, that's very smart. I'll probably keep those ones as short notice and then just go on. But anyway, you guys, I am going to go to bed. I hope that you guys liked this. We, again, will definitely be doing a poll on what day you guys want to do a live stream in the morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a half hour after we finish teaching our morning classes. I'm going to put a coffee cup in a poll and say, what day is good for coffee? You guys can let me know. Good for a coffee live stream. For a live stream. Awesome. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much. I am going to pull this over here so I can see the stream. I'm going to end it, and I'm going to, hopefully this will end. It glitched when I started it, so let's see what happens if I click over. Guys, thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Give it a huge thumbs up so other teachers are notified when these kind of videos go live. Finally, my final count was in the mornings, I booked morning classes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I booked 11 out of 13 in the morning and only 2 in the evening. I'm hoping to book more of those in the future. We shall see what happens. But guys, carry on, get some rest, take care of yourselves. Please know that the number of classes you book does not define you as a teacher. If you're only booking 5 classes, then give those 5 students the best class you can. Make them smile, show them that you are worth rebooking, show them that you are worth becoming their regular teacher. Everybody is so focused on the numbers when we really should be focused on the quality of classes we are giving these students. That is the end of my spiel. Have a wonderful evening. We will do coffee this week. I love how we're saying it like we're making a date, like to go out and be social. We will do coffee this week. Look out for my poll. I will ask what day you guys want to do a live coffee chat. And other than that, have a great night. Keep your frenzies going. May the bookings be ever in your favor. I will see you in the future. Thank you guys for everybody that came tonight and yesterday. And I'll see you. Wednesday's video is a prop tour. Friday's a financial video. Maybe we'll do coffee Tuesday or Thursday. We'll see. Have a great night, guys. Bye.